Hey guys, what's up? Orange King here, and today I'm going to be showing you guys that pig spawner tutorial video that I was talking about in the last video, where I was asking you guys if you would want to see that, and a couple of you were asking me how to do it. I did send those people links to tutorials and stuff for this, but those videos didn't really go over the actual spawning of the pigs. It was more like just how to mod your game save, and that's not what I'm going to be going over in this. I'm not going to be showing you guys how to mod your game save. I will have a link in the description for that. But this video is more like after you get to the point where you have modded your game save and what you need to do. So right here you can see these pigs in these biome-like things, like I like to call them, and they're just walking around in there. There's another one back there that just spawned, two actually, and they won't actually spawn this quickly no matter what you do. They won't spawn this fast, or at the rate that I need them to spawn to do things like this pig trap right here. I needed them to be spawning at a high rate to get the effect that I needed. So the really only way that you can do this is by using mods. And people have different opinions on that. I'm not going to go into detail on that because I really just don't feel like getting into the argument about that or the discussion about that. But in my opinion, I don't see anything wrong with it. It's what you guys want to do in your world. It is your world, and you should be able to play the way you want to play. And it is against the Xbox terms of service, but you know, whatever. It doesn't hurt anyone. It doesn't hurt anybody on the leaderboards or anything like that. You know, I don't really see a problem with it. But right there you can see it. It's called a mob spawner, and you can find this in the game naturally, in caves and dungeons and stuff like that. And many of you guys may be wondering, like, why is there a pig spinning around on the PC version? I've seen videos they don't have the pig there. I think they, if I remember correctly, they have the actual mob that spawns spinning in there, and on the Xbox version it doesn't have that. The reason for that is basically because the pig is like the original game code. Originally, the spawner spawns pigs. That's what it spawns. It doesn't spawn the mobs or anything like that. That's coded in after. So when you're in the modding program and you have the option to change any block to any block in the game, if you change it to the mob spawner, it'll have this little pig spinning around like you would normally find, but it won't spawn mobs because it'll just spawn the generic coding of what the game starts out at, which, like I said a second ago, is a pig. So that's why what you get when you place that down is pigs instead of skeletons or spiders or zombies. That's the reason for it. And if you just place it down, as you saw a second ago, there weren't any pigs spawning. And the reason for that is you need grass. Dirt won't work. If you put dirt down and you put pig spawner or mob spawner is what it's called, but if you put that down, it won't spawn. So what you need to do for that, let me just bring out this here. Basically, what you need to do is just connect dirt to grass, and that's how you do it. I'm just going to block this off so the pigs aren't like frolicking around my lab area. But yeah, what you need to do though is you need to have the dirt connect to the grass. Pretty simple, but at the same time it takes forever to spread. I'm just speeding this up as fast as it can be sped up here, and you can see it takes forever, guys. It's not something that you want to wait for, but if you don't have any other option and you need grass underground, this is what you have to do. You have to create this little pathway for the grass to spread, and I do believe it needs to be well lit as well. I'm not positive about that, but I do know that the dirt block needs to connect to the grass block. And you may be wondering, like, how do you get that to go underground? Well, once it starts spreading, like you see right here, you know, the grass finally came up, and I'm pretty excited because this was like in real time. It took like I'd like to say 4 or 5 minutes, which isn't too long, but that's one block, and this is game time too, and as anybody who plays games know, time feels like it's about a million years longer than it actually is. So once you have it starting to go in that little pathway and everything, what you need to do to get it to go underground is just create a dirt staircase connecting to the grass block, just like that right there. eventually it'll spread. I'm not going to wait for that because that would take forever, but I'm going to start going over something else. Oh, and also in the program you can get grass blocks, which is what I have in my hand right now. So you won't actually have to do that if you want grass underground and you're using the 360 Revolution, which is the name of the program. If you're using that, you won't need to do this, but you know, not everybody will have a USB, and you do need a USB to do it, by the way. So yeah, not everybody will have that, and you know, it is possible to get passive mobs to spawn underground by just using grass, but it's not very likely, and it's just hard to do. It takes a while. You know, you can look up tutorials for it, but it's not going to be that reliable. And what I'm showing you guys here is the amount of mob spawners that you have lying around, or around the area of grass, will increase the amount of pigs that will spawn. And so the more mob spawners that you place around, the more the chance that the pig will spawn. And it goes the same way with grass. If you only have one block of grass next to a mob spawner, most likely it's not going to spawn pigs at a fast rate. It's going to take a very long amount of time to spawn some pigs. The more grass you put around it, the higher the chances of the pigs spawning, and the more mob spawners you put around the grass, the higher the chance of the pig spawning. And right here I'm just hunting down this pig because, as anyone who watches my videos knows, I have a very strong attraction to killing pigs. As you see right there, that trap was designed for it. And also I do want to mention in the next lab video, my next Minecraft Secret Lab project video, which will be coming out shortly after this, probably either the same day or the day after, I will be creating another pig trap. I'm thinking I'm either going to do it with lava or water. I'm not sure yet. Probably water to start with, but you know, I'm not sure yet really, guys. I don't know. I'm just spamming RT here, just, you know, killing some pigs, and that's pretty much what I'm going to be doing the rest of this video. It's pretty much it though, guys. Yeah, I don't know. Today was Sunday. I don't know when this will go up, but I mean, I'm going to start uploading and rendering it right away. But today was Sunday, and that is one of my favorite days of the week because of my favorite show, which is Breaking Bad. And if any of you guys haven't seen that show, you should really check it out. It's an AMC show. It's awesome. Definitely my favorite show. It stars Bryan Cranston. You guys might not know who that is. That's the dad in Malcolm in the Middle. So any of you guys that have seen that show, that's Hal from Malcolm in the Middle, and it's pretty funny seeing Hal in that role if you watch Malcolm in the Middle, which is basically like my favorite sitcom. But yeah, I don't know. It's an awesome show. It's paced tremendously well. It's just great. It's terrific. I don't even know how many words I can use to express how awesome it is, but anyone who hasn't seen it should really go check it out, is the point, I guess. It's on Netflix. They just got the 4th season on there. It's an awesome show, guys. But that's pretty much it. Here's some lava. Peace.